What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. Today I got 3 MLB player props for you guys. I got an MLB play of the day. We got a Hail Mary parlay. We also have a huge promotion for player profit if you guys are into player profit. So stay tuned for all of those. Before we get to the free picks and the promotions, quick recap on how the day went. Massive day over in VIP. We swept the board. 3-0, perfect sweep, plus 5.2 units. I also sent out 3 free plays to all my free planners on my winnable, and we went 2-1 on those. So great day overall. Let me pull myself back up here. But the plays that we had over in VIP, this was the first play. Tigers parlayed up with the Cubs. It was plus money. Massive there. Next play, we had under 1.5 total runs for the Orioles in the first 5 innings. They had 0. It was never a doubt. Tariq Skubal is an absolute beast. And the last VIP play to bring home the sweep, we had the Orioles no runs first inning, parlayed that up with the Astros. So basically we put our entire life on Tariq Skubal today, and he came through in a big way. So sweep for VIP. Congrats to all my clients. If you guys are looking to get into my VIP picks, we're doing a half off promotion right now. Okay, so go over to my store, go down here, go to the weekly pass, use code FTB. Okay, you will get half off the week pass. So take advantage of that while that's still going on. The 2 free plays that we hit, let's pull these up. We had, once again, the Orioles under 1.5 first 5 innings. And then we also had the Cubs on the money line. So if you guys aren't trying to pay for picks, at least go over to my free plan here. Subscribe to my free plan. You know, I try to send out plays basically every single day for you guys. You'll also get access to my Discord as well. Looks like we got 1 code remaining still for VIP lifetime as well. So redeem code LIFE. You'll get 90% off. You'll be locked in for life. Every single one of my VIP plays will get sent directly to your, will get texted to you every single day, as long as you turn on SMS. We got 1 half off year pass left. We got month passes and day passes, 3-day passes. So take advantage of any of those. Use the codes that are available. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the free picks. 3 MLB player props for you guys. First one, Carlos Correa, over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's hit this 5 out of his last 5, 9 out of his last 10, 17 out of his last 20, and 38 out of 56 on the year. Hitting at a 68% clip on the year, 85% clip though on the last 20 games. That's what we love to see. If we look at his last 7 games, he's gone 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So he's red hot. We're just going to ride the hot hand here. Carlos Correa over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Next player prop. We're taking Freddie Peralta over 4.5 strikeouts. Okay, he's the Brewers pitcher. He's going up against the Cardinals. He's gone over 4.5 strikeouts, 3 out of his last 5, 6 out of his last 10, and 10 out of 14 on the year, hitting at a 71% clip. I'll be honest, the Cardinals actually have a decent offense, believe it or not. I believe they're like 4th in the entire MLB when it comes to batting average. But if you look over here, they don't hit righties very well. Okay, they only have 2 guys hitting above 300 against righties on the season. Technically 3, but this guy at the very bottom, he's only had 13 at-bats, so it's kind of an outlier. So in reality, they only have 2 guys hitting above 300 against right-handed pitchers on the year. So I absolutely love this play. Freddie Peralta is a beast too. He averages just over 1 strikeout per inning pitched. So as long as he can give us, 5 solid innings, I don't see a way where this doesn't hit. So love that play, Freddie Peralta, over 0.5 strikeouts. Last player prop for you guys. We're taking Javier Baez over 0.5 total bases. Okay, he's hit this four out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, 12 out of his last 20, and 36 out of 56 on the year, hitting at a 64% clip, 80% clip over his last 10. He's honestly been going, believe it or not, he's having one of his best years yet. So he's been hot. I mean, he's hit 0.1 or 0.5 total bases 8 out of his last 10. He's not getting like a crazy amount of bases, a lot of ones, but at the end of the day, we'll take a single all day long. So really that's all we need is just one single up the middle, even an infield single, and we cash. So those are my 3 player props for you guys. Absolutely love all 3 of them. We're basically just riding the hot hands at this point, but I love all of those. So lock those in, and let's get to the MLB play of the day for you guys. Okay, like I was saying, we got a huge promotion for Player Profit. The MLB play of the day is sponsored by Player Profit. What they're doing, if you're watching this and it's past midnight, okay, so if it's Friday when you're watching this, this promotion is live. Okay, what they're doing, if you buy a $100,000 funded account, you will get a $50,000 account for free. If you buy a $50,000 funded account, you'll get a $25,000 account for free. If you buy a $25,000 account, you'll get a $10K account for free. And then if you buy a $10K account, you'll get a $5K account for free. Keep in mind, the only way to make this promo work is you have to use my code BOOKIEBANDIT. Okay, so when you go over here to Player Profit, and whatever account that you buy, it's got to be 10K or higher. When you're checking out, use code BOOKIEBANDIT. You'll get 10% off that original package that you buy, plus you will get that free package as well. Make sure, if you guys take advantage of this, reach out to me after you get your first account, whether it's in the comments down below, whether it's DM on Instagram, DM on Discord, somehow just get a hold of me. Let me know that you bought one of these accounts. I will reach out to Player Profit and I will get that free account added to your account for you guys. Okay, so use code BOOKIEBANDIT, reach out to me, and I will get that free account for you guys. Okay. For those of you that don't know how Player Profit works and what it is, it's a website where it's basically a sports book where you can bet with other people's money. So you get a funded sports betting account. The goal is simple, guys. All you do, you just complete phase 1. Okay. Once you complete phase 1, everything resets, and then you got to complete phase 2, which is the exact same as phase 1. You just have to do it twice, prove that you're a profitable sports bettor. Once you pass phase 2, that's when your account gets actually funded, okay, with whatever package that you have. At that point, you keep 70% of all the profits, okay? So the goal is simple. The pick minimum is 20, okay? You can do more than 20 picks if it takes you that long. There's a minimum risk and maximum risk depending on which account that you buy, okay? Max daily loss, 10%. You can't lose more than 10% of your bankroll in a day or else your challenge is over. You'd have to go buy another package. Max drawdown and profit target. This is simple. All you have to do is increase your bankroll 20% without losing 15%. Okay, so for example, I have a $100,000 account that I'm working on right now. Okay, we're sitting at 118,697. So my profit target is 20%, meaning once I get this to 120,000, I'm done with phase 1. So I would pass phase 1 and move on to phase 2. Okay, so this free pick is actually massive for me because if I hit it, I complete phase 1. So if you guys want, if you get an account, you can just tail all of my free plays that I give you guys. I lock in free plays for you guys on every single YouTube video on Player Profit. So if you want, if you don't feel confident in your own picks, just tail my YouTube picks and ride with me. If not, make your own picks. It's totally up to you guys. But make sure you take advantage of this promotion, guys. This is massive. Obviously, the bigger accounts that you can get, the more profit you get to keep. Okay, and then each account has a price tag on it right here. Okay, you'll get 10% off of any of these packages with my code BOOKIEBANDIT. But enough yapping. Let's go ahead, get into the free play of the day, and see if we can get see if I can pass phase 1. So let's go to the MLB slate here. It's going to be in the late game. Okay, the Giants versus Dodgers. I'll pull it up as well. Show you guys some stats. Boom. So we got Logan Webb on the bump for the Giants tomorrow. We got Yamamoto on the bump for the Dodgers. Both solid pitchers. Both very, very good pitchers. Okay. Logan Webb, 2.58 ERA. That's amazing. Yamamoto, 2.20 ERA. That's even better. With hitters in scoring position, they're both sitting around 1 ERA, which is incredible. Innings pitched, Logan Webb's got about 14 more innings pitched. But if you look here at the hits, he's almost got twice as many hits. I know he's thrown more innings, but he's given up a lot more hits than Yamamoto is. Webb, has him on the strikeouts just slightly. That's probably because he's thrown more innings as well. The walks is actually very impressive for Logan Webb. He's only allowed 17 walks in 87 innings. Yamamoto, 25 and 73 innings. Both of those are solid. Okay, so it's really like, it's not necessarily a bet on the pitchers here. Okay, because both pitchers are going to throw great, right? It's going to come down to who's the grittier team and who's got, the small edge. And to be completely honest, guys, I've been watching the Giants, obviously all year, but the last 3 games, they've played the Colorado Rockies the last 3 games. To be completely honest, the Giants should have gotten swept by the Rockies. They should have gotten swept. I know they won the series was it 2-1? Maybe let's check. Because I know the Rockies came back today. So they lost the series to the Rockies. 2-1. But to be completely honest, they did win the series. Giants won the series 2-1. Because they had this insane comeback. They put up 4 runs in the 9th inning of the first game. But they did lose today. So they did win that series. But the way they've been playing has not been good at all. To be completely honest, they should have gotten swept by the Rockies. At least they should have lost the series. They just had that one lucky game where they, put up 4 runs in the 9th. The way the Giants have been playing as of late is not promising. And especially with having them, go into LA. Obviously, it's not, it's both in California, San Fran and LA, but still, the Dodger Stadium's going to be rocking. The Dodgers offense, when they're on, they're the number 1 offense in the MLB. It's as simple as that. Even when they're not on, they're still a top 5 offense in the MLB. So the play of the day, guys, we're going to keep it simple. The Giants have been playing like shit. The Dodgers, they've been playing pretty solid, and it's the Dodgers. I mean, number 1 offense. They have their best pitcher on the bump. We'd be crazy not to take the Dodgers here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go over here to Player Profit and lock this in live for you guys. So We're going to put, let's see, I need $1,303 to pass phase 1 profit. So let's go 2,300 would bring home 1,369. What about 2,250? 2,225. Let's just do 2,250. Okay. If the Dodgers hit tomorrow, Friday, I'm done with phase 1 and we move on to phase 2. But the Dodgers money line is the play of the day, guys. I absolutely love it. Some Friday night baseball in LA under the lights. It's going to be a good game. Honestly, probably going to be a low scoring game. So, I'm expecting a 4-2, maybe even 3-2 ball game. Hopefully the Dodgers come out on top. So we're going to lock this in here. Boom. Dodgers money line, guys. Let's cap this thing off with the Hail Mary parlay. Okay, Friday Hail Mary parlay. We're taking the Pirates plus 1.5. They got Paul Skeens on the bump. We're taking the Nationals money line, Phillies money line, Angels plus 1.5, Mets money line, Yankees plus 1.5, Braves money line, Brewers money line, Astros plus 1.5, and then cap it off with the Dodgers on the money line. 132x on your money. Don't go too crazy on it. These are always just fun bets for me. It's always fun, just sprinkling it, throwing a couple bucks on it. But if you guys made it this far, smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Drop some love in the comments. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.